Welcome back, PRV. We're at the Ryak Energy Labs. Why are they mad at me? Okay, go ahead. You don't know how to scan me. No one can scan me. Okay, yeah. I think I bought stuff. We don't have... Well, I got 7 of these, it's okay. I got 8 of those, it's okay. Oh, I did get the shock detonators in between episodes. I came here and I was like, oh, shock detonators, and I bought them right away. Just in case I lost them in between reloads, so we're gonna learn those, and I would like to see what they do, because I forget. I could have just read them, but I didn't. Plasma agitators, shock detonators. These work. Explosive shells fired by the ship and its fighters will deal energy damage to shields, but only inflict soft flux damage. You can increase the damage that affected weapons deal to shields by 25%. I don't know what weapons do explosive shell damage. Could that be a grabo weapon? No. Could that be you? The Devastator Cannon does, in fact, do extra damage. So Devastator Cannon, explosive damage, clicked on it. But what weapons in the PRV arsenal do explosive damage? I don't think any. You can add 25% damage to it by building in shock detonators. For now, I'm just going to keep it with this. Yes. Do you have explosive damage? Wouldn't that be nice? No? Man, I wish it told me what weapons. I mean, I like how it tells you if you do have a weapon that does work with it, but I would like to know explosive weapons. Are you an explosive weapon? Jammerwing has no explosive weapons. Do any of them have explosive weapons? Maximum support rate is 0. Oh, companion fighters don't engage. They are drones. So you gotta get guys close to you. I don't know what Master Control does either. Incapable of independent action. It's a combat drone, entirely dependent on the host for fire control. So it's just weapons that float around outside of this. There's no PD on this side. Leave that for PD. This is our light cruiser. That's a real cruiser. Okay, we gotta build these actual cruisers. So stopped at the labs. There was no ships, right? Well, these have S mods. Targeting expanded missile racks. Okay. Also this thing. 6 medium energy points. This is kind of nuts. Intercap linking module. Can we just compare these two to a second? 600, so we have more armor, less hull, 850 flux dissipation, 600 flux dissipation. Shield is 8. Shield is 8 as well. Arc is 120, arc is 180, top speed 100, top speed 70. I mean, this is 2 deployment points more. This has 140 points. Okay, they're kind of similar-y. Fast cruiser, light cruiser. Okay. You're an auxiliary with 2 fighter bays. For 10 points, I could run a 2 fighter bay group. Just slap a missile on it and hope for the best. You'd need some really good fighters. Anyways, we are moving up. We'll just pop on in. I didn't change anything with the mod. I left it all the same. Why are we flying slow? I don't know. Asian Tunguska system. Oh. Well, that's gonna get killed. I don't know how they snuck that one in there, but they did. Just drop in the strand real quick. Military. Got 15 of those, got 8 of those. White Acres, only have 2 available, so we need more. Acres Nova are good. 12 of those bad boys, 14 of you. These missiles, I mean, they do so much damage, but I just can't do it. In the black market world. That's pretty. This thing shoots fast. Holy crap. There's the X-ray pulse laser. 2700 range. It's low. It's like 800 bracket. Triple damage. 18 of those bad boys. Nothing here other than gas and supplies. Buy us capital ship. Ooh, another rock. Okay, I'll buy it. Come with me, Mr. Rock. I think I have. The need. Wait a second. Yeah, to Uppo. Not Moonin. I would need to do a mission. A mission like off the middle of nowhere. Privateering. What's the privateer X battle group? Alright, I'll give it a try. On one condition. Stop giving me these pilots. Oh, I have a mod that makes the portraits better, which I think is working. It looks really nice. I want to ask for promotion. Give me more money. Yeah. And then let's check out. Yeah, nothing to sell here. Actually, this dagger I can sell. Maybe, we had 0 tariff, now I get 7 tariff. I don't know why. Bravicon will keep. It's not the greatest weapon in the world, but you know, whatever. Any more of these? I got 8 of them. You don't do explosive damage. I'll take the spatter gun. Speedy launcher. However you say that, I don't know. Ooh. That could come useful for our future endeavors. You have so many weapons. Buy those. Fell repeaters. I hear more of these gravicons. There's some more acres. Yeah, you guys are gonna be mad at us. Oh, here's a companion drone. My defense and the missile. You're an interceptor. You just have the acres repeater, which EMP weapon. It's pretty good. I think they just shoot once. Does it shoot fast? No, it shoots slow. And is it long range? Yeah, 2000. It's not terrible. I'll buy 2 of them. Okay. Okay. Yeah, nothing there. I'll grab it off. You guys just leave me alone. Oh, wait, nope. My station's being made. It's not actually broken. There's nobody here. Okay, let's put all these guns away. So many, it's great. Okay. Now, what do we got? I need you. I don't need you right now. I'll hold on to this stuff. Okay. This is fine. The Mega Core. Oh my goodness. Ethereal Enlightenment increases colony production by 2, reduces commodity demand by 1, increases the amount of industries by 1. That's huge. 5 stability. Ground defense score. This is market income, market upkeep is less. Base accessibility, increases accessibility the larger the market is. Adds special Omega repository to the market. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, let's install a VPC. Give me supplies. Do I have a beta core? I do. Install AI core. Increases accessibility by 20. Don't need that yet. I think right now I can just go for these things and everything will be fine. Okay. Let's kit up some ships. Oh, I forgot to look at the ships. Come on. There it is. Okay, I got 2 extra battleships. I do want this. I love the missile support ship. The question is, do I buy another cruiser? How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total cruisers. Plus 2 more. That's a lot of cruisers, man. The escort carrier, what are these? Actual carrier. Okay, this is fine. This gets 50 warships. It's a lot of cruisers. We got a lot of building to do. So let's get to it. It's a crew like 4,800. Let's get some more in case I lose some ships. Everything else is fine. I don't think I'm going to need those companions. Phase fighters, maybe. Yeah, rack up torpedoes. 600 damage torpedo, and then obviously the anomaly gun is really good. Cyphers are good too. Support range is 0. You just got the ion beam. Just sit there and blast an eye at you all day long. It's a very good fighter. Okay. We can go with that. Let's get back here. Go to storage, don't need any of it. These are stockpiles. Okay. Let's get these ships going. Oh my. Let's start with the battleships. Yeah, start with the battleships. Okay, you are gonna have... You can have critical point protection? That seems really good. Well, I know for sure... Hard integrated stabilized, that's a minimum. Explosive shells fired by the ship and its fighters will deal energy damage to shields, but only inflict soft flux. I can't reload this weapon. You don't deal explosive damage. Do you deal explosive damage? I'm just gonna put the shock detonators on it. You don't deal explosive damage. What about you and you? Aha, you do explosive damage. Oh yeah, damage type high explosive. I mean, I could just look. Damage type energy. Kinetic beam, high explosive beam. So it should be that. I guess because it's beam. Doesn't count. You do high explosive damage. Obviously the greatest weapon of all time. This, the Paladin's actually getting buffed in the 9.8 upgrade. It's gonna get buffed majorly. At least I think it is. We'll have to see what the actual stats are, but I can determine that. But certainly buffed in vanilla. Fragmentation doesn't count. Energy, your high explosive doesn't count. We already determined the gravicons don't. So it's this thing that would now do soft flux damage. We give it a 25% bonus to damage to shields. I mean, possible. Would like double it, and then 6 tactical burst lasers. That could be interesting. You don't shoot far enough. Some of these ranges are not good. What do I got for missiles? I only have the Corp. Ugh, I'm really like lacking missiles. I have 2 tactical lasers. What if I do that? They'll increase enemy flux usage. We have a little bit of ammo, so that's not going to work out for us. What about something like that? Put the Corp on, and then we got companions, so we'll just give you that guy for PD, and then here it's gonna be a bunch of PD. Put the spid lasers up front. The close support, anything that's kind of close they get shot at. They can target things, so they'll do some damage up front. Back here I need some actual PD to deal with all the problems that could fly around back. And then just a pressure weapon. I'm gonna shoot that short. At the Void Blade. Total damage will stay the same. Do I have 2 Void Blades? I think I do. Changes to Denmaku. So this is increasing flux generated by the enemy. This is firing shells. Then they're going to do soft flux to shields. Explosion shells fired by the ship and the fighters will deal energy damage to shields. So that means you'll do 100% damage to shields. That could be really good. And then obviously we'll need that and some points. Let's see, all your crazy PD. See these things, SIPD. They're on the PD group, which is the problem. Maybe that's why they don't fire so much. Okay, let's try this out. Okay. This is Denmaku. Why are you going behind the... Okay, whatever. There's the Denmaku. I think they have to hit. Actually, don't know if they're doing anything. I think the shock detonators are working really well, though. Still not doing like anything. Actually, wait, no, they're not doing much. You have a real hard time getting through. Oh, you just fired some torpedoes. Yeah, I mean, I like the shock detonators, but we gotta get rid of those shields. And he's not shooting back, so... Best way I can think about it is increase his shield damage by the full 10. Yeah. And then these rip armor. It's 250 damage a second, which is pretty good. Graviton beams. It still has tactical burst lasers on the list. Good. Oh, there's one more. Yeah, okay. Let's try that again. So this adds 10% shield damage. Oh, we do no hard flux damage. Only soft flux damage. Doesn't seem to matter. Why are the tactical lasers firing? Interesting. He didn't turn on the tactical lasers for some reason. Don't know why. So maybe these aren't going to work out. Could try these out. Not quite the range they need. Do 2 of them. Damage against shields is really high. Points. Let me get rid of the shock detonators. No, these will do hard flux damage. I think that lowered our flux costs. I can lower it further. Give me expanded mags. Just give us more bullets. 36 bullets, to be exact. This is fine. Carry storms. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll run that simulation again. Awesome. Here's the carry storm. Yeah. Doesn't have a lot of range. That you're being defeated. My goodness, these asteroids killing me. Okay, so his shield is getting soft flux. It doesn't seem to matter. You can easily burn that off. He's not fighting. I don't know why we're backing up. Stop backing up. What's wrong with you? It's just layering in damage. It's so much soft flux, that's crazy. It might not work. Might not work. And I can't add gravity weapons to it. It won't shoot very far. Yeah, so the shock detonators work on that. There's probably other high explosive weapons we can use. Fragmentation beam. It'd have to be like a blaster, right? What about you? Nope. So it isn't you. It's energy. Coasting missile pod. Why do I have that? You're high explosive. Do you count? No. So I think I don't need that. Right? I want to knock enemies that are shooting at me down. Increase their flux generation. I only have 2 of them though. So this will rip armor. No. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That is not gonna do it. Finisher, 1400 damage. If you can hit anti-armored spots. I only need 1 of them. Now, what if I make you a spattergun ship? Don't have like big spatterguns. But what if I do something like this? Big spatterguns. Now, shock detonators don't work. Magazines, yeah, they do work on this thing. Probably better to just use this one, right? Has the same range? No, you have 4800. You're full range. So are you. Now obviously your burst ship and building in magazines will lower the recharge time. Fire delay. I think it's a beam. Increasing shield damage taken by 15% for 3 seconds. Doesn't stack with itself or graviton beams. Okay. So we got spatter, plasma agitators. Obviously we'd want to build that in. And I'd like to have these on auto fire. Spatter guns not on auto fire. Not on auto fire. You can fire them in 2 groups. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's try that. So he's gonna block a lot of it. These two, so every time that thing fires, it debuffs him. That's a lot of spatter fire. So he just takes big damage. That thing also takes big damage. Also sends spatter fire everywhere. %75% extra damage. Just this stupid. Okay, you got the beam on him, which ruins armor. This is obviously not working very well. Battlefire is cool. Get that big chunk of damage after you hit him. Oh, spatters are pretty good. Look at that. There it is. So it does damage and then boom. Huge explosion. Okay, okay, and you can increase that explosion. Doomfire applies 75% of the stored energy. The stored energy is 120. Clings the hull. Shield hits. Spread it out. I could try that. This isn't very flux efficient, but then again, these guns aren't firing, so we're saving some flux. And we just have to build these two in. Now, granted, I could just... This thing does so much damage. 700 is crazy. And does that debuff. But it requires extended magazines. So I can get rid of extended magazines by putting this in. Will give us a 5% debuff to shields as it's shooting. Doesn't quite have the range though. It's 800 less range. That's a lot. I'm better off using that. Get rid of the magazines. And I use more flux. Use a lot of flux. Tachyon Lance also very good. Siege Acres might also be very good. Just to fire. It's low damage, it's got a little bit of EMP to it. Second high intensity laser. That's a lot of flux per second, but it's very efficient flux per damage wise. What about an all beam ship? So like instead of spatters, we just beam them to death. Because these do 250 damage to shields, which isn't great. We wouldn't need plasma agitators at this point. Reflux is a little better. I'm in the ship, it's even better. Because I have energy weapon mastery. Yeah, it's a lot of beams. There's a lot of beams. And give us some range. Which then, I mean, all these are 300 range. But hear me out. This isn't. We're at 35 minutes already. On one ship. My goodness. Just explode. Blow this things up. There. So we add 6% debuff to his flux. Then we're adding 10% debuff to his shield and doing nothing to it. His flux is too high. Can we just, like, can you not? There you go. So yeah, he's just burning that entirely. So you're a pure sport ship. I'm just trying to get him to shoot. Yeah, so he's shooting my gun now. And he's got his shield up. And his flux is barely going up. Got him, but like, oh man, this damage is so pitiful. It's doing that. Well, once you get his shields down, then obviously you'll do 1,000 damage per second, which is huge, but nah, it's not working. What if we do that beam for anti-shield? Stick with the spatter, and then put a couple hypervelocity drivers on it to help with shield damage. We would need the plasma agitators back, which now I don't have the points for. I could dump advanced optics, which would work. These don't work on spatter guns. Man, shock detonators don't work on a lot. I really think about what weapons to use. Chamber bomber wouldn't really do it for us. Yeah, I am struggling with this build. You guys shoot all the time. You guys shoot sometimes. You shoot all the time. Struggling to make these weapon points better. Oh, that seemed to work. Oh boy. I think the Corp missile's gotta go and be something like a Stormfront launcher, or probably many other things. Torpedoes are just gonna get a shot down. Well, it actually gets a kill. What is the speed of said kill? 43 seconds. Alright, I think we'll keep that. How did it do? Spatter guns obviously did a lot of damage. They're very good. These did... Oh, they got 10,000 EMP damage, which is really nice. Gravitometer, high intensity laser did very little. Even forgetting with the armor, the Corp did it. Oh. So What if I replace you with this? We'll lower our flux cost. Put you on your own auto fire. Can we do better in 43 seconds? Last attempt of 40 minutes in. It's great. No, obviously not. Yeah, don't hide behind the stinking. This is bad. This freaking. I think I gotta get rid of the asteroid fields. They're really annoying. For testing, at least. They're fine for combat. Yeah, see, that's doing some damage to him. I screwed that one up. I wasn't on autopilot. There we go. Sweet. First volley wrecked. There you hit him. You won't hit him anymore. This test also wrecked. Because he's sitting there shooting other crap. Please, asteroid field, go away. Okay, in the next episode I'm definitely gonna lower asteroids. Okay. Shock detonators out of the way. Come on, get that volley on them. Get that wall. Dude, why are you staying so far away? Why are you staying so far away? Obviously he's backing up, but like, there you go. Where's the other one? I'll kill him. Okay. So these things actually do quite a lot of damage. I mean, it is every 4.5 seconds, 800, 940 damage. It's pretty good. As long as they can hit, and then it'll do an additional damage of, I don't know, let's just call it 70 damage. Okay, fine. I accept you in this build. We'll see you next time.